Why do I wake up disoriented after a nap? Have you ever woken up from a nap feeling completely disoriented and confused, as if you're in a foggy state of mind? This experience is more common than you might think, and it's related to a condition known as confusional arousal or sleep drunkenness. When you wake up disoriented, it's often because your brain is having a hard time transitioning from deep sleep to being fully awake. This usually happens during the first third of the night, or in this case, after a nap, especially if it's a long one. Here's what's going on. During deep sleep, your brain is in a stage known as slow wave or stage N3 sleep. This is a period where your brain waves slow down, and it's harder to wake up. If you're woken up during this stage, you might feel confused, groggy, and disoriented. This is because different parts of your brain aren't fully communicating with each other, leaving you in a state where you're not fully awake or asleep. Several factors can trigger these episodes. For instance, if you have sleep disorders like obstructive sleep apnea, narcolepsy, or periodic limb movement disorder, you're more likely to experience confusional arousals. Other triggers include irregular work schedules, especially night or shift work, excessive sleep, stress, and certain mental health disorders like bipolar or anxiety disorders. Symptoms of confusional arousal include mumbling, poor coordination, and limited memory of the episode. You might also experience slow speech, confused thinking, and blunt responses to questions. In some cases, people can become physically aggressive or hostile, although this is less common. To manage these episodes, it's important to improve your sleep quality and follow good sleep hygiene practices. This means keeping a regular sleep schedule, even on weekends, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, exercising regularly during the day, and limiting naps to before 3 p.m. Avoiding caffeine and alcohol in the hours before bedtime can also help. Additionally, if you're taking medications that interfere with your sleep, it might be helpful to talk to your doctor about alternative options. For those who experience frequent confusional arousals, taking safety steps to avoid injury during these episodes is crucial. So, the next time you wake up feeling disoriented after a nap, remember that it's likely due to being woken during a deep sleep stage, and by addressing the underlying causes and improving your sleep habits, you can reduce these episodes and wake up feeling more refreshed and alert.